Full moons are about launching new projects. Traditionally, full moons are about releasing, and we'll talk about that too. For business purposes, let's talk about how to leverage the sign of Libra to launch your project this month. Did you know that you could leverage the moon's energy in your business to attract customers and make money easier? It's true. The full moon energy is broken up into 4 major and minor cycles. Major moon cycles unfold bold actions to be taken throughout the month, and the 4 minor cycles reveal the being essence that complement the actions. Harnessing the ease and flow of the moon phases as you build your business makes launching and growing your business much easier. Hello, Mystics. I'm Lisa Stewart, your intuitive business coach. I help Mystics, like you, reconnect with your personal magic to grow your confidence and your income. Let's look at the energetic connections of the zodiac sign of Libra during this full moon. We will review Libra's natural essence of the zodiac, compatible tarot card, relationship to the moon phase, career and celebrity examples, relative planets that influence our energy, element that correlates to your business operations, and tactical advice for you to adopt and leverage in your business that takes advantage of the full moon energy. If you want to get a thorough understanding of moon phases and how they influence our life, watch this video here. As we come out of Aries, we're moving from the action side of our business into Libra, a cardinal sign next to Aries, Cancer, and Capricorn. This allows us to weigh and balance everything in our business because everything has 2 sides, pros and cons. Cardinal signs are initiators. The onset of Libra season begins our journey into the warmer months and the first half of the year. So it's no surprise really that it's the sign of balance found here between winter and summer. Libra is about relationship side of our business. Air is the element of intellect and clarity, and Libra leans into these strengths on her quest towards justice and balance. Do you know that Libra is considered the diplomat of the zodiac? Lucky for us. Being the diplomat is about seeing and appreciating the benefit to both sides. As Libra constantly weighs options, they need to be careful that analysis paralysis doesn't set in. Ultimately, they need to make a decision to move forward. Even a messy step forward is moving onward. Now, we came out of the first house ruled by Aries, the one that's all about the self. This 7th house displays our behaviors towards the various partners we have in life. This includes managing business relationships, partners, and customers. When it comes to partnerships, it's crucial to harmonize the connection with your partner since you're going to be spending a lot of time together. The 7th house also rules marriage and romantic relationships. In this case, marriage can represent the spiritual link your customers have with your brand, and it can become a profound connection. When it comes to your customers, think of them like your family. There's a famous quote by the notorious Jeff Bezos. Brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. Your brand is your reputation, and your reputation is managed by your customers. This is a good time to develop multiple ideas on how to treat your partners and families of customers, elevating their experience to a higher plateau that makes them feel seen and heard. Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. Venus was the Roman goddess of love, and her relationship with Libra is what brings out this sign's grace, charm, and beauty, a sign that prizes one-on-one relationships. Today, Venus represents intellect because it's paired with Libra, an air sign. As Venus rules Libra, they're very much at home with each other. Venus enhances the very best that Libra has to offer. As the sign that prizes one-on-one relationships, Libra wants us to capitalize on our relationships with customers and partners. While Venus makes its trip through the sign of Taurus, it highlights the physical aspects of romance, the creature comforts of stability and security. Now, as Venus makes its trip through the air sign of Libra, it could feel like we're romancing our intellect. This planetary placement makes people crave balance, peace, and being surrounded by beauty. Knowing this, how could we borrow the energy of intellectual stimulation and apply it to the relationships to our customers? What inspires balance, peace, and beauty within your customers? This is when the Justice Tarot card comes into play. The Justice card signals ultimate balance, weighing right and wrong. It's a time to evaluate our experiences and reflect on the possibilities ahead. While justice embodies truth, morals, fairness, and the rights we have as human beings, it's a reminder to pay careful attention to our actions and consequences. Lady Justice couples nicely with Libra's observant and harmonious nature. So, what do you want to launch this month? Because Libra symbolizes charming, easygoing diplomacy, we're going to look at the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups are associated with love and relationships. Cups mirror the flow of curiosity and compassion, or regret and disappointment in your business. Today, this suit reflects customers and partners, the emotional element of our business. Ace of Cups provides new connections, friendships, joy, and positive outcomes. Emotions are magic, so use them to cultivate your ability to harness vibrant beginnings. Tap your intuition into the diplomatic energy of Libra to conjure customer and partner ideas. Remember, for Libra, it's all about fairness and providing expression and equanimity. If we look at Libra energy that inspires specific careers, those that would represent the observant and diplomacy, they might include human resources, detectives, recruiters, attorneys, and even relationship or fashion talk show hosts. These are professional services that typify the Libra ability to be objective and fair. Famous Libras include Gwen Stefani, Bruno Mars, Serena Williams, AOC, Kelly Ripa, and Judge Judy. These folks are all about charisma and balance. So, what does that look like for you in your business? Capitalizing on the Libra energy is all about showing your customers and partners how much you want to inspire them with intellect and reason. So tap your intuition into the curious energy of Libra to inform, guide, and advise others with inspiring motivation. Look at the peacekeeping, justice, social issues, self-expression, and creativity matters that resonate with your customers and partners. Identify what intellectual activities you can arouse that showcases the best of your customer and partner ideas. One idea could be to provide behind-the-scenes transparency about where you source your ingredients. Maybe it's about partnering with a cause that's meaningful to both you and your customers. An event that supports a charity that brings you together is ideal energy to create an emotional connection and build your reputation. Let's talk about releasing in the full moon. Remember when I mentioned in the beginning that full moons are associated with release and letting go of what doesn't serve you? Let's talk about what that looks like for you. The Libra full moon is a good time to reevaluate relationships. It's about focusing on the we instead of me. So what kind of energy are you putting into your business? Are you being responsible and accountable for your promises? Are you chopping your own wood and carrying your own water in your partnerships? Since Libra is about balance, be sure you're giving enough time to others as you are to yourself. Maybe you need to set firm boundaries or expand boundaries. Perhaps you need to add more playtime in your life, including weekend trips or planning vacations. Just be sure to balance your work-life adventure. You don't want to burn out. When it comes to releasing, identify what needs to heal so that you can move on. If that means healing partner or customer dramas, express your desire you want to release so that you can burn it during the full moon. Write that on a piece of paper of what you want to release. Imagine what that looks like as it gets released. If you burn it, imagine the embers releasing into the air and flying away. If you immerse it in water, imagine the paper dissolving and becoming pulp. Next, think about how you'll feel when you see the particles flying away or becoming pulp. When you have that in your mind's eye and you're ready, burn or drown that piece of paper in a safe environment. Just make sure to clean up after yourself. Lastly, thank the moon, the angels, and your guides for helping you to release and move on to the next stage. Once you're done with that, journal about this experience and ask yourself, what's stopping me from connecting with my customers and partners? How can I release that very thing that keeps me from connecting? How can I cultivate a more rich and rewarding relationship with my partners and customers? Remember, it's focusing on what you do want rather than what you don't want. After all is said and done, remember to give yourself some fabulous self-love. I may just schedule a foot massage. If you want to start a business or you've already started one and you're not sure that you're setting it up correctly, consider taking my 2-hour workshop. how to start a business when you're not sure where to start. Join me, and in one afternoon, I'll help you learn how to set up your business correctly with confidence in one afternoon. You'll also learn how to establish your business online correctly so that you attract the right customers. Build your brand from the root to weather storms, let it be economic, seasonal, or errant owls, so that you're always making money. And grow your business with confidence and get repeat business. That's happening Tuesday evening, April 26th at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you can't make it, there will always be a recording available. Thanks for joining me today. Stay magical. Hi, this is Mutant. Did you know that for a little education, business advice, and kitten play, you too can subscribe to the Sigil Magic Goddess YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share these videos to folks you believe could use this in their life. Subscribing only encourages us to bring you more bad behavior to your small screen. Stay magical. Everybody, stay magical. Stay magical.